From the grand halls of the Tudor dynasty, I, Elizabeth, stand as the last of my line, a beacon of resilience and determination in a world dominated by men. My reign, often termed the Golden Age, was not just a testament to England's glory, but also to the strength of a woman determined to rule in her own right. I was born amidst controversy. My mother, Anne Boleyn, was the great love and obsession of my father, King Henry VIII. Yet she was executed when I was but a toddler, leaving me branded as illegitimate. My early years were a dance of diplomacy and danger. With every shift in my father's affections and the rise and fall of his subsequent wives, my position at court wavered. Yet, it was during these tumultuous times that I learned the art of statecraft. Observing the machinations of the court, the betrayals, the alliances, I understood that to survive, one had to be shrewd, intelligent, and sometimes ruthless. My sister Mary ascended the throne before me, and her reign was marked by religious persecution. Being Protestant, I too faced her wrath and was imprisoned in the Tower, a place where many went to never return. Those dark days taught me the fragility of power and the importance of mercy. When I was crowned Queen Elizabeth I, England was in turmoil. Religious strife, economic challenges, and threats from powerful nations like Spain loomed large. But I was determined to steer my country towards a golden era. I surrounded myself with wise counsellors like William Cecil and Sir Francis Walsingham. Together, we navigated the treacherous waters of international politics, forging alliances and avoiding wars when we could. But when necessary, we showed our might, as we did against the Spanish Armada, a victory that resounded across the world and showcased England's naval prowess. Religion, the very cause of much of England's recent turmoil, was a delicate issue I had to address. I sought a middle path, establishing the Church of England, a compromise between the Catholic and Protestant faiths. "I have no desire to make windows into men's souls," I once said, emphasizing my wish for religious tolerance. Yet my reign was not without its challenges. The question of my marriage and the succession was a constant topic of debate. Courtiers, foreign envoys, and even my own council pressured me to marry. They presented suitors from across Europe, from the dashing Robert Dudley to foreign princes. But I remained resolute in my decision to remain the Virgin Queen. England was my husband, and my subjects my children. To marry would be to share my sovereignty, and that I could not do. The arts flourished during my time. The theatres of London came alive with the works of playwrights like William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe. Music, poetry, and exploration thrived. Sir Walter Raleigh and Sir Francis Drake brought tales and treasures from distant lands, expanding our horizons. But it wasn't all grandeur and glory. I faced rebellions like the one led by the Northern Earls, and threats like the Babington plot, which sought to replace me with my cousin Mary, Queen of Scots. Decisions had to be made, some heavy on my heart, like the execution of Mary. It was a grim reminder that the crown came with its share of burdens. As I reflect upon my life, I think of the challenges and triumphs, the love and loss. I remember standing at Tilbury, clad in armour, rallying my troops against the Spanish threat, declaring, "I have the heart and stomach of a king." And indeed I did. My reign saw England transform from a small island nation to a global power. In the annals of history, I hope to be remembered not just as Elizabeth the Queen, but as Elizabeth, the woman who, despite all odds, led with her heart and mind, ensuring that her beloved England prospered. Remember my story, for it is a testament to the spirit of determination, resilience, and grace.